please remember that the 5-drop Frieza, it's an auto, not a counterplay, so it does get over deflect. So there is no break between rounds. Yes, I am having a lot of fun playing this deck as well. I day one that I started seeing the packs in shops, I did a lot of trading, a lot of buying, and I got the whole deck. I think I nearly have it fully in foil as well, all the commons and uncommons. I'm missing Zarbon and the super combo, and I have the rest of it in max rarity. Well, tell a lie, other than the it hurt freezers. I think the new style of SPR is incredible as well. Don't know about you guys, but I think giving it to rares as well, giving rares SPR forms is incredible, because there's definitely a lot of commons and rares from previous packs that deserve rarity upgrades. Sensor Beam, for example, Least Conversion, Cold Bloodlust. Some of these cards, even though Cold Bloodlust has got a rarity upgrade, technically it got the promo, but you know, like just nice SPR rarity upgrades would be incredible. So here we go, Red Frieza versus Janemba. Change the names. It's definitely not Broly and Thingy anymore. So we didn't have one drop into two. That is not a good sign for the Red Frieza. Here goes the milling. So, yeah, the new Frieza leader. Very tasty card. I'm liking it. What have I done? I've done buttons. No, there you go. I think I know who you are next time you come to Odin. Yeah. Always playing Frieza's spaceship. I'm not always playing like all the Ginyu Force. I don't play the Ginyu Force in my build. I just have straight Frieza line and then a lot of extra cards, Cold Bloodlust, Nimbus, etc. I just rely fully on the Frieza chain. Probably not a good strategy, but I just being able to just go 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 1-drop, 2-drop, tack, 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 incredible. And obviously the Frieza leader's ability is pretty strong as well. It's very similar to Shinron. It's an instant +2 because you take the card from your life and then you get one from your deck, which is very nice. Well, I've missed a lot of this game. I do apologise, guys. I was very thirsty. I've just been drinking a lot of my coffee. Okay, I think we're all caught up. So the Doria is a blocker. I believe it's when this card is KO'd. It does something tasty. I want to eat my crisps, but I don't want to crunch down the microphone. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's double striking. What's that? 20 20, 35k double strength. Oof, that was. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't feel like doing that early was worth it. It's going well. How's judging going? Pretty good. Any hard calls yet?
We got one guy that actually had food in this.
Yeah,
So
yeah, he was playing against my friend. Yeah, he had flute. Yeah, I guess that's like what, a game lost and then
That's a game.
change the card.
no, just move it.
Oh, so he's got one less card now in the side deck. What would happen if it was in his main?
Then move it with something else.
No.
To replace it with something else.
I reckon that's gonna happen quite a few times today. If I'm honest, I reckon someone's gonna have a scramble switch, a flute, multiple cells. Yep. I can see it happening.
So yeah, apparently someone had a flute in their side deck, and from what the judge just told me, because it's in the side deck, they now just got to remove it and they weren't allowed to replace it apparently. So they only have a 14 card side deck now, which is rather unfortunate. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone can hear me fine and enjoying the matches that we've had so far. I'm quite happy we got the red Frieza this early. I'm just going to mute the mic while I eat my crisps before I die of hunger. Sorry, guys. Right, so he's, in my opinion. Oh, I'm back by the way, guys. Sorry. So he's gone to 4 battle cards. Did he just summon that? Oh no, he's declaring it. Right. Um, that's 5 battle cards on board. I feel like playing into Kami like this is not wise. Oh, and I just saw the opponent has Toki Toki in his hand, so if the Frieza player doesn't empty some of those cards, he's going to get his whole board Kami'd, and that is not going to be worth it for him. Again, sorry if I'm quiet, guys, but I really can't talk any louder, otherwise they will hear me.
So now here we go. Is he going to go for the Kami? I feel like I would, because it's just instant board clear. Yeah, here we go, Kami. This is where Kami's in his life. Oh no, he's gone through the lot of the deck. Oh. This is so punishing. I knew this was going to happen a lot today. He obviously loses to Kami because of its own ability, but that is awful. He would draw a card for Sarbon because it's when this card's destroyed, but it is optional, and it is not my place to remind him of that. Unfortunately, I know it sounds quite mean, but it isn't. He should know what his cards do. Mill player's in a very good position now after that whole ball clear. Doesn't have to awaken. It's getting near 5 energy where he's going to be able to just constantly use the pseudo super combos like the Tally Cell, Unbreakable Goku. It's going to be too hard to kill him. I don't think he's used any beams yet either. He's used one magic. Just LeBron James song. Yeah, a lot of people tend to not know how to play around Kami. A lot of players, from what I've seen, like all over the world, just disregard these cards, like Dente, Kami. From what I've seen, a lot of lists as well, people just maxing out for Shigesh. When Chrono is a thing, like Chrono is such a strong card, but just some people tend to forget these one drops and how OP they are. Shouldn't have drawn and played to Frieza as the Doria and Zarbon. Shouldn't have drawn and played a 2-drop Frieza. Oh, yeah, shouldn't have. Yes, you are correct. He shouldn't have. He either didn't know Kami was a thing, or I assumed he just didn't know the card existed. You'll be surprised. He might not have had a Frieza to play. The Dora is only from hand. Combo in the Demon Sword. One of the few ways to remove the 5-drop. Oh my god, we're up to 45 viewers. I was only expecting maybe 20 people, which is pretty incredible considering the player base in the UK is pretty small and the majority of the players in the whole country are in this room right now. I would probably guess, like, from what I've seen from my travels, the player base is pretty small in the UK. And probably at least the majority, if not most of it, is in the UK, right? In this room right now playing the game. So having 45 people is a big triumph. Quite happy with that. If you have any questions for me or anything, just please ask. Oh, I won, well, played in a few tournaments to get Demon Swords, and I traded my whole set yesterday. Traded / sold the majority of my set. I'm not. I couldn't play a deck like Janemba. It's too slow for my liking. It's like just defend. There's just nothing in it for me personally. Is he defending or double striking here? So he's put putting him down to one line. Oh. Frieza guy has a lot of combo. So that's 30. Oh, he didn't have to. He didn't want to go in. Yeah, he definitely comboed too much on the last attack. Definitely didn't need to combo that much. I think he got a bit eager there to win the game.
My only problem with playing Janemba is the game feels repetitive. Yes, exactly. It's kind of like it's like playing Shenron. I agree to some degree that it's like playing Shenron as well, because Shenron for the first 4 turns you're doing the same thing, but then after those 4 turns the decks are all different that Shenron does. Like the hand control can win so many different ways. Gogeta can kind of win 2-3 different ways. But with Janemba, it's a very narrow-minded deck. It literally just does one thing, and that is just sit there. Occasionally, it's slightly aggressive, like this guy is, but I feel like this guy's unnecessarily aggressive.
He's got the. He's actually just.
Sorry about that noise, Dad. I'm getting
Messages from Papa John saying would I like some pizza, and I definitely would, but not right now. Oh god, guys, the big Frieza. Oh wow. Isn't that game over? It's quad strike. Oh, the Janemba ability can negate the attack. Even, oh, even I forgot about that.
who needs to kneel when you have one life.
Right, that face, that's funny.
That's good.
I don't think he's got one energy. I don't think there's any reason to attack Janemba now and just giving him cards. You simply end your turn. You attack with leader and mill 2, and that's it. But now he's just gave him an extra card for no reason. I feel like that's not needed. Pardon me. He's just giving the mill Janemba card guy more cards in his hand to use now. I can't really see his hand. I don't think you'd play. How many cards has he got left in deck? Got to be like no cards, right? Like 3, 4 cards. It's so thin from where I can see. Wish I could just ask how many cards left in deck. Two cards in deck. He just needs to make him mill, and he wins. It's got the peel off, so you can take away the quad strike.
loads of messages. My bad, sorry guys. Is the Frieza player's name Chris by any chance? I believe so. I'll ask after. I'm not very good with names, sorry. They did say before, I've already forgotten. How much harder move does Frieza swap have? Well, Frieza swap has the free drop. That just straight up kills 20k or less. It's very strong. Wasn't he meant to draw off spaceship before Raccoon effect? I believe it's optional, so not my place to remind him. I'm not sure though, double check. In deck, not in hand. I don't know what's in his hand because he's always holding his hand together. So yeah, so Space Jam, I can't talk too loud because this was like a last minute setup. We asked them, they said yes. We travelled up here and everything. I'm about 2 foot away from the players, so if I talk any louder, they're gonna hear me, and I really don't want to be a nuisance to them. So I do apologise if I'm very quiet. If I had the microphone any closer to my mouth, I'll be eating it. The in-broom closet next to them. There's no way I can really show you. But yeah. There's 38 minutes left of the round, so I wish we were in a broom closet because then I could talk a bit louder. I could trail the cables under the table or something. Oh, you got a bean. That's nice. Quad Frieza. Oh, yeah, you have to negate it. That's not enough. Plays the bean. Taps 2. Combo 1. He literally defended. Oh no, he's still got the leader. Is he going to use the leader ability? If he uses the leader ability and combos 5k, he wins. Oh, he's not doing the ability. Oh, he could have won. He could have won. He uses leader ability, pumps it up by 5k, and then if he draws a 5k off the top of his deck from the attack, he wins. I'm glad you guys can stream. I'm from Northern Ireland and we don't even have the locals. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, he had a deck out for attack of leader. Well, I thought he had 2 cards left, no? Was it 1 or 2? I thought it was 2 cards he had left. But you're probably right. Oh, he had 1 card left. Okay, my bad. Then yeah, okay, he had no chance then. That's why the yeah, my bad. Sorry guys, didn't see. That's why I like the yellow brolly into yes, Janemba game 1. Oh, so who was it you wanted me to ask? Who was Chris? Is the Frieza player's named Chris?
Is either of you two called Chris? You called Chris? Okay, never mind.
No, the Frieza player's not called Chris. Game 1 to Janemba, yes, Janemba 1 game 1, correct. Oh, Space Jam loves Janemba. Let's show this guy a lot of hate. Everyone flame him.
Either of you from Basingstoke? Yeah, the few people in the stream know who you are.
I know a Frieza player named Chris who's playing today.
Okay.
He, a Janemba player said he's happy that you're paying attention to his game. But yeah, I will be in, if you guys want me to, I will interview the winner afterwards, but I need help with the questions, so if you guys want me to ask some questions, please let me know now, and then I'll try and remember them and ask the questions.
I went to the local game shop in Manchester today called Fanboy Free. Very nice place. If you ever find yourself in Manchester, definitely go to Fanboy Free. They have a huge room underneath their shop, so it's like a downstairs you go. Very big open space, but to go into their to be able to play there, they ask for a £3 fee, or you buy a pack, but then that lasts you all day. So I decided to buy a pack of Colossal Warfare, and I pulled them an hour cost.
Dave, you're a lit legend, apparently.
If his name is Dave, I could have just shouted that at anyone, but he grinned. I'm guessing that is his name. Unless I'm going crazy right now. Ordered all my Force of Will cards from Fanboy back in the day.
Have you got a spare pen? Can I go ask for one?
I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to go get a pen. I have returned. Let's get my phone back out so I can see the chat. Oh, my battery's gonna die. I need to charge my phone. Sal's, I don't know by name. Sorry. It was literally my first time ever here. So game one was Broly versus Shinron. Winner of that was Shinron. Two is Mill versus Red Frieza. So yeah, if you guys have got questions you'd like me to ask the winner, please help me ask questions. I don't want to sit next to someone and just ask why Mill Nimba, generic questions. It's nice to get some random questions that you guys might think of. I just realised I can just plug my phone into the laptop to charge it. I are smart. I wouldn't mind him answering why he uses double strike turn 1. Double strike turn 1. Oh yeah, full bag. Thank you. You guys are meant to help me. You didn't change the life. There we go. Fixed it, boys. Crisis over. Ask him what are the rogue decks he expects to face and how are the matchups. Mill versus Rogue. Janemba wins every matchup. It's the best outside of Shenron. I was just about to say Shenron annihilates it. Frieza doesn't plus as much. Shenron hand control. Yeah, Shenron hand control beats Frieza. Janemba, sorry, quite badly. Frieza does it. It does plus up a lot. LeBron James song. It definitely powers up a lot. Just I feel like this guy might be new to the deck. When I have it, I'm like my leader's huge all the time. I'm swinging big for it.
The only problem I have with my Frieza swap build at the moment, if I haven't won by turn like 4-5, I'm probably not going to win the game. That's the one problem I face with the deck, personally. Yes, hand control, 100% bops Frieza. My phone's on charge now, I can see what you guys say to me once again. So I've got asking why you use double strike turn 1. Quite a good one to ask, to be honest. Bit of a straightforward toxic question, but still. I have to take out insurance. And I know there's a few. Oh, what's he doing? Is he double striking him again? Fuck, he's been really aggressive. I guess you got your answer. What he double striked? He's going for the aggressive approach. Yes, there is a few U7 decks, but it's not U7 deck. It's if you've seen the new Broly swap deck that goes into Height of Mastery of the new free drop promo, they use Victory Strike. Jesus, why is so aggro? Janemba, am I missing something? Well, I feel like he knows his opponent needs to take time to set up. So if he just goes hard, he's going to make him use all his cards in his hand, use the super combos early, because Frieza gets to use his super combo on 5 life. So he'll draw more cards, maybe? That's actually a question to ask. Why double strike turn 1? And why so aggro? Working as a team, guys. You help me with the questions, I ask the questions. Janemba's on 5. Lifesaver. Yes, 12 hours of it. Got coffee. Overcommitting to do 2 damage. I mean, he's shrunk the guy's hand a lot. So there's no way for the red Frieza to apply pressure now, because he hasn't got the cards in hand to do so. I think that's the approach he might have been going for. Yeah, see, like LeBron just said, Frieza with no hand, it's the same thing as Janemba. That's why Janemba loses to hand control. Once hand control gets rid of its hand, it has no way to come back. Whereas some other decks against hand control, once you empty their hand, they can force their way back in, because they have cards like Burst Attack Gohan to draw more, like Pan, for example. Pan can build up her hand back up as well, especially on her Awaken turn. I disagree with the Yajirobe because of how easily Frieza can remove it, simply with the free drop. As well, if he just passes, then the other guy can't attack him because he can just after image and kill it. I don't think he would have took the 2 damage really, because in that he had quite a low hand, so then he'll be lethal to everything. Like the guy could just attack with Yajirobe, pump it to 15, and then he has to combo again. Attack with something else, he has to combo again. Then he won't ever be able to attack. I feel like that's very sarcastic, LeBron, to be honest. I'm not sure if you're being serious or mocking me. Either one's fine. I'll just go cry later. Hurt my feelings. There's a gentleman here, who I'm guessing is from overseas. He's just here with one of those neck pillow things asleep on one of the tables. Oh, thank you, LeBron. You're generous. Naruto is not the best. Oh god. When I found out Naruto's son was called Baruto, I think I nearly cried laughing. I nearly wet myself because I just imagined his son being called Burrito, and I just died of laughter. It was so funny. Um, I've heard Dusty commentate quite a lot. I think Dusty's a great guy. He's doing a lot for the community, but I feel like he doesn't actually watch the game a lot. Like I've missed quite a lot of the game, this game anyway. So I've been talking to you guys, but I feel like he does that quite a lot. Sometimes he'll look back up the screen, say something, and it just makes no sense because he hasn't been following the game. But he's a great guy. And the super players, I'm not really a fan, but they're doing very well for themselves and good to them for doing well. But I'm just not a fan of what they do. The Janemba guy being a very fair player right now, letting him know when he's allowed to block and stuff. Very honourable of him. What a nice guy. Oh, don't shuffle, don't shuffle. Oh, that's a lot of one drops he just lost, and that one drop's very key to building up damage for the leader. And what I found out about the one drop yesterday is it really helps when you read the card. The one drop doesn't just do the leader. The one drop can give any red battle card 5k. I just found that out yesterday. I thought it was only the leader it gave it to. It helps when you read a card properly. Good, good guys, but not very knowledgeable to be honest. Super players at the beginning got everything wrong. Like it takes 5 minutes to read a rule book. How is Jeremy Wees doing? Anyone know? I don't know who that is, unfortunately. But so this is the second round. So after the third round, I will ask if I can get the standings, and then I can let you guys know. Because if I ask right now, it's going to be pointless. It's only 2 games, so I'll ask after the third round. If that's okay with you guys, I'll make sure to ask. And there's 21 minutes left of this round.
It's the other man. The other man's better. The other man's Huh?
He's playing Galactic Mum. Also, I guess you guys both know the same person? But the Galactic Mum, that's the yellow Frieza, right? That restands battle cards? I can't quite remember. Never played the leader. 'Cause around that time, I was just playing Mecha. Let me write his name down, and then I'll do my best to find out for you guys. Jeremy Weeks. Jeremy Weiss. I'll find out soon for you guys. My friend's walking over looking really disappointed in himself.
1-1 you drew. So 1 win, 1 loss. So you can't lose anymore. You have to win everything now. Is this Oh, sorry guys, I was talking to my friend. He was telling me about his rounds. Sorry, my bad. I am very sorry. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. And thank you for reminding me. I am terribly sorry. And Janemba's on 3. Sorry guys. Alright, let me catch up with some of the comments. I just pulled a Dusty O'Brien and not paid attention. I am really sorry. So we're just up to cool. I didn't miss much. He was my friend was telling me that he had 2 Borgoses on the board and the opponent was slightly oblivious, I guess, and he summoned at all cost, untapped the energy, and then he just popped 2 of his energy. Obviously, in a tournament setting, you can't really let your opponent take back moves, obviously, because then that's really unfair on you. If they've made a misplay, they've made the misplay. But this is what I was saying earlier about people not playing around Kami. People just don't read cards. They look at their side of the board and just play the game without looking at how much energy the opponents have, what's in their drop area. Like these bits of information are very key. Like look in the drop, how many negates have you used? What have you got left? How many cards in your hand? What cards are in the energy? Like things like that. Like people need to just look, just ask for the information. But this is 2 games in a row. This guy's got this card out, and I feel like he's not doing anything with it now. Negate with the leader. 1 boost to leader. No, Janibers don't play Psychic Demon anymore. It's it's bad in the mirror because in the mirror you're taking 1 extra card out of your deck, so that's 1 less card they have to mill, and that does add up in the grand scheme of things in a mirror match. And then it just lets you have more space to play more pseudo combos, more negates and things like that. Always going ham again with a double strike. So that's 30, so it's 20, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, Jesus Christ, 90, 110. So Janemba won.